I mean, we talked about this a lot during the last election back in 2020. We talked about it in 2016. How has the threat evolved going into 2024?
It goes back even longer than that. Foreign adversaries have been targeting our election process for many years, trying to disrupt the democracy, trying to create chaos and sow division in the U.S. populace. And when we look at what they're doing now, there are multiple nation states that are engaged in this type of activity. It's a big concern going into 2024.
How organized is it? I mean, are we thinking about some guy in his mother's basement in a hoodie, or are we thinking about, foreign actors orchestrated by governments?
It's both, but I think the biggest threat, of course, is nation states who have incredible capability from a technical perspective. They've got a lot of resources. They can scale. They've got clear motivation, and they're actively engaged in a 24/7 threat to the U.S. democracy.
Hey, we are back with Brothers United Roundtable. Yeah. We back with another video, man. Today's video is just serious video because we got to talk about 2024. Will we make it to the 2024 election? Because this is the election year. But will we make it? Because there's a lot of possibilities down the line during 2024. We're talking about a grid breaking down, a power outage, cyber attack. We talking about the strong possibility that Trump could possibly get into the office. Also, AI, is coming into full effect in 2024, man. A lot of people finna get laid off. Corporations finna start laying off a lot of people. A lot of major changes is going on in 2024. But will we make it to election year? Will we make it to Donald Trump being president, even though we know they don't want him being president? Because if he be president, I'm a strong believer that they're going to ensure that the power goes off. Oh yeah, they're going to shut down the grid because it is going to be a planned cyber attack. But remember that. Plus, we got these wars going on. Will it increase in the Middle East? Will it increase? We already know the war going on between Ukraine and Russia. Will that go major? Will we see World War III in 2024? Will there be a new president, or will we be stuck with Biden? I'm telling you right now, a lot of things is going on, man. The United States general was claiming that we will possibly not make it to the 2024 election. This is a very, very heated year, man, because of the election year, man. Because of the things that's going on in the United States, man. Inflation is on an all-time high, man. People are struggling on a serious level. And the future is in question in the United States right now, man. The debt ceiling is so high. People can't even afford to pay back their debts, student loans. We're living in a very, very hostile year, man, because of this election, man. Because people want Biden out of office. They want him gone. And I'm with the rest of them. Joe Biden is too old, too senile to be in that seat, and he's been making very much poor decisions. And that's just a reality. But the powers that be want him in office, and the powers that be do not want Donald Trump in office. So I'm believing, strong believer, that if Donald Trump hit that seat, we could possibly see a grid shut down, a cyber attack. Plus, I forgot to mention, man, could there be another pandemic as well? Could there be another pandemic? That is a strong possibility. And we got to really look into this, man. 2024 is a very dangerous year for all of us. If you really think about it, All of the things that can come ahead, like if a cyber attack happened, that is major. Because if a cyber attack happened, a lot of people could die. Because a lot of people is not prepared. You got few people prepared, but most people are not prepared for a cyber attack, man. And depending on the year, the summertime, I know I'm in Texas. You know, if they do a cyber attack in the summertime, how hot it is, man, people could go crazy. What? Hey, it could get bad. I'm just saying, man, 2024 election year, can we make it? Will we make it? Because there's a possibility, a strong one, that we may not make it to the election year before something goes down. You can feel it in the air, man. There's something. Everybody, I'm feeling it, man. I was talking to a guy about a week ago. He was like, I feel like something's big about to happen. And I'm with him. And I'm thinking 2024 is the year, the election year, where something big is about to happen, man. That the elites got planned for us. And it ain't gonna be good, because we do know they want to get rid of 2/3 of the population, man. Majorly. And the election year sounds like a perfect time to do it, because they do not want Donald Trump in office. For some reason, they do not. It's like they want this country to fall apart. They want it to fall apart, man. Will the real estate crash? There's so many things that's going on because of this economy, because of AI taking over, because of all of these things. We living in like a bubble that's about to pop. Whatever may happen, man, and when it explode, all chaos, all hell gonna break loose in this country. If a cyber attack happened, my goodness, all hell will break loose in this country. Because that's something, man, would be unprecedented. It's a scary thing to think about. Will they push the button? Will they at least push the button? Will there be a third war? Because we all know if it's a third war, it's over for the United States. If we go to war with China, you think about Taiwan, man, it's a very scary year. Because the elites that's in power, they're going to do anything in their power to keep control in the expense of all humanity. They will, to keep that control over all of us. What we going to do? Because will Donald Trump be the president again? And I believe if they don't push that button, which I do believe they will, strong possibility that they will, Donald Trump will be the president. But that is something that the elites and the powers that be do not want to happen. And see, that's the reality that we all must face. So they say preparedness. I don't believe in being prepared. You can never prepare for anything, because anything can happen. If you was going to prepare, you should prepare for years. But just buckle up. Get your seatbelts, man. Because I'm going to tell you something. 2024 is going to be a hell of a ride. But will we survive this ride?